So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my 1688 Chinese shopping app right here. Just like so. Now, whether you are using 1688 global fashion or you are using the Chinese fashion of 1688 Chinese shopping app, you still need to pay proper attention to this video, provided that you are sourcing and ship products from China using 1688 Chinese shopping app. I'm going to show you a real life experience of what actually happened and how you can avoid the same mistake when you are trying to source and ship products from China. So let's get started. But before we dive into the tutorial, as you know me, my name is Rafi Yakub. I'm an importer and a procurement agent. If you want me to procure a link on 1688, Taoba, JD.com, Shein, or any Chinese e-commerce app or website, or you want me to fund your Alipay account or your WeChat wallet, consider to reach out to me on my WhatsApp via the number in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more useful tutorial like this. So with that being said, let's proceed. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that happens in the life experience and how you can avoid the same mistake when you are source and ship products from China using 1688. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up my profile right here. There is one particular product I order for a client on 1688. So there is one particular product I want to use as an example. Now, the product has been ordered for a very long time, about 2 to 3 months ago now. And I'll go ahead and open up my logistic transit right here. Now, on the logistic transit, you see that there is nothing right here. This is because the product is being sent out for a very long time. Now, I have to make sure I check on my order history by sliding this way. This will enable me to see previous purchase. Then next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and click on here now, just to show you something. Now, these are previous order purchase from this account right here on 1688. There is a particular product I want to use as an example right here. All right, so take a look at this particular order right here. This order here is what I want to use as an example right here. Just pay proper attention. Now, this particular order has been placed for about 2 months, I think. Okay. Now, if I open up the product link right here, and then I decide to proceed with the logistic details right here. So right here, you find out that this logistic report shows and prove that this order was successfully delivered, of which this order was delivered to a wrong address. Unknowingly to the owner of the goods, they were not aware that the product was not received by the shipping company warehouse in China. And this is the mistake part from the owner of this particular goods right here. Okay. Now, when we reach out to the seller will not respond to every inquiry. Now, we'll decide to reach out to the 1688 customer support. And this is where it's getting interesting. And I want you to pay proper attention to rules that guide every buyers on 1688 Chinese shopping app, provided that you make payment with your Alipay or bank card on 1688 Chinese shopping app. So I'm going to assist from here now. Just to show you the product right here, I'm going to assist from here. I've already reached out to the supplier, and the supplier failed to help out about this issue. And one very great problem about all this thing is that if you place order for a very long time and you have issue with that particular order, if you do not raise alarm in time, the after sales report is going to be disabled. If we click on here now, you'll find out that the after sales refund process is no longer here. It's only say buy again or close the order. This is the two things you are going to see right here. And this is because this order has been placed for a very long time. And as a result of that, you cannot get a refund. You cannot get a return except if the supplier is ready to help you out. But in this case right here, this supplier is not ready to help out. They are just reading message without giving a response as regard to the wrong address sending the item to. Now, let me quickly show you one thing about what the support have to say. So I'm going to click on my chat with the support right here so you guys can see everything. So I decided to reach out to the support based on this particular case right here. And And then here is the report from the support. And this is the report from the support right here, just like what you see right here. Now, what this support have to say about this, take a look at some of this figure right here. For the purpose of people that does not understand mostly about all this language of Chinese, I'm going to translate to English language. So I will read to everyone right here. So I'm going to make a screenshot. Okay, so you can see my charts with the support was in English language, but the response in Chinese. That does not mean anything. So I said the order is over 2 months now. You see where the mistake coming from. I'm going to assist from here after taking a screenshot, and I'll go ahead and create a new tab in Chrome browser. Then I will go ahead and make use of the Google Lens right here. And I'm going to simply go ahead and upload the screenshots right here. So having uploaded the screenshot, in a few seconds, it's going to translate, select translate, and successfully translate. Now, this is what I want you to pay proper attention to. Hello, according to the platform rules, refunds or after-sales service requests cannot be initiated more than 60 days after an order is completed. Since your order is more than 2 months old, the after-sales service portal has been automatically closed. So the apply for refund options will not be displayed on the page, just like what I show you before we arrive here. We recommend that you promptly check the product status upon receipt and handle any after-sales issue within 60 days. If the product has a serious quality problem and still within the warranty period, you can try contacting the seller to negotiate a solution, but the platform cannot forcibly intervene. Thank you for your understanding and support. Now, what this message simply translates into a layman service, into a layman understanding, is that immediately you place order on 1688, you are guaranteed of after sales or whatever issue that come up with the particular order within the period of 60 days. If you have issue and you fail to report within these 60 days of time that you have been covered by 1688 support, they will not be able to help you out. That's just the truth. You will be left in a cold handed. You will be left stranded to the seller, and the seller will determine the fate of your order if you fail to report within this 60 days of period of time. If you like, make payment with Alipay. If you like, make payment with bank card or whatever means of payment you do. If you fail to raise any issue or any problem you have with a sales from any store within this period of time that you are covered, if you fail to report, you are on your own. That is just the bitter truth. And this is where a lot of people are getting it wrong. If you place order, always do proper tracking and always be sure that you get what you buy. And in this case here, it have been good if the owner of these goods reports within this period of time, we have guarantee of getting the money back, or instruct the seller to resend the goods to the rightful address. It's as simple as that. But in this case here, the support have come plainly that there is nothing he can do because the issue has gone beyond the 60 days, which is about 2 days after a successful payment for any order. So in a nutshell, always pay proper attention to whatever you are doing on 1688. Don't have 100% trust in the delivery status of any goods because the goods might be sent to a wrong address at any point in time. And if you have any issue, make sure you raise alarm within this stipulated period of time that you are covered on 1688. Otherwise, you will lose money and you lose goods and you lose case. It's that simple. Let me know what you think about this particular tutorial in the comment section down below. And for more useful tutorial about China sourcing like this, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.